Understanding the electoral system in France. The French electoral system is a complex and multifaceted framework that underpins the democratic process in France. It encompasses various levels of elections, from the presidential and parliamentary to regional and local elections. The structure of the French electoral system. The French electoral system is characterized by a blend of different voting methods tailored to the type of election being conducted. The primary elections in France include presidential elections. Presidential elections in France are held every 5 years. They employ a two-round system to ensure that the elected president has broad support. If no candidate secures an absolute majority, more than 50% in the first round, the top two candidates proceed to a second round. The candidate who receives the majority of votes in the second round is elected president. Subturi. Legislative elections. Legislative elections, which elect members of the National Assembly, occur every 5 years. Like the presidential elections, they also use a two-round system. Candidates must secure an absolute majority and at least 25% of the registered voters' support in their constituency to win in the first round. If no candidate meets this criterion, a second round is held, where only candidates who received at least 12.5% of the votes in the first round can participate. The candidate with the highest number of votes in the second round wins. Electoral. European Parliament elections. France is a member of the European Union, and its citizens participate in electing members of the European Parliament, MEPs. These elections occur every 5 years and utilize a proportional representation system. France is divided into several large constituencies, and parties present lists of candidates. Seats are allocated based on the proportion of votes each list receives. Regional and departmental elections. Regional elections elect representatives to the regional councils, while departmental elections elect representatives to the departmental councils. Both types of elections employ a two-round system with proportional representation. If a list secures more than 50% of the votes in the first round, it automatically wins. Otherwise, a second round is held where lists receiving a certain threshold of votes, often 10%, can participate. Seats are then allocated proportionally. Municipal elections. Municipal elections are held to elect the mayor and the municipal councillors. The system varies depending on the size of the municipality. In small municipalities, a plurality-at-large voting system is used, where voters can vote for as many candidates as there are seats. In larger municipalities, a two-round system with proportional representation is employed, similar to regional and departmental elections. Two-round voting system. The two-round voting system is a hallmark of French elections, designed to ensure that elected officials have substantial support. This system mitigates the risk of a candidate winning with only a small plurality in a fragmented field, thereby enhancing the legitimacy of the elected official. Proportional representation. Proportional representation is used in several types of elections to ensure that the distribution of seats reflects the voters' preferences more accurately. This system allows for a broader representation of political parties and minority groups.